So we left the campsite this morning and we're heading across the Sierra de las Nieves. We're following a Wikiloc trail. It'll take us into Ronda. So far so good. It's a good quality gravel road leading through the mountains. Looks like it might rain, so let's hope the track doesn't deteriorate. Yeah, I'll put the link at the bottom of the video if you want to follow the trail. Yeah, so this track's much better than the one we done yesterday. Malaga's only about 30 miles towards the coast in that direction, so you kind of get a lot of overspill up into the countryside, and it's really busy. Even the dirt tracks, there's houses along them, there's cars coming up and down, there's people walking, there's people on cycles. It was just so busy, and we spent the last couple of weeks up in the northern part of Spain or south of Madrid, and there's no one around you. You just get used to being on your own. Well, we're in the middle of a storm now. The rain's coming down and there's lots of lightning and some really loud thunder. So the descent off this Sierra should be fun. So it looks like we've just entered the Serrania di Ronda now, so the region of Ronda. Seems to be a big tree down here, which looks like it's a bit of an attraction. There's another car down there, but I don't know if you can hear that. The thunder's behind us, and that storm that we've just been through is probably going to catch us up. But I definitely recommend this route. It's fantastic. The scenery, even though it's cloudy and wet, has been brilliant. You go right up on top of the mountains at about 1200 meters high. You can just see the mountains in the distance behind. It's fantastic. Hi folks, it's a nice sunny day today. The storm from yesterday seems to have gone, so we're just going to have a mooch around Ronda. Probably going to stop here for a couple of days actually. The off-road section that we've done it really quickly. We thought it would take a bit longer, so we've actually got a week left. We intended to roll into Ronda with just maybe 3 or 4 days left, but we're about 3 days early, so we're probably just going to hang around here for a while. It's not a bad place, is it, Tris?
No, it isn't. It's a nice campsite.
Yeah, there's plenty to see in town. We've been here a few times, so I think we'll just kick back for 2 or 3 days. Maybe try and organise a bit of a route to head back up north. Maybe see if we can take in some Wikiloc trails or a few off-road routes just to make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, that's about it really. This is the pinnacle of the trip, the dirt roads to Ronda. we seem to have a bit of a problem. I've got a flat tyre. Yeah, this tyre's always had a slow puncture, and I heard it hissing when we first pulled into the campsite because the tyre was wet. I thought it was just the slow puncture, so I've left it for a couple of days. I've just checked it and it's down to 11 psi, so I've got a spare, but I'm going to try and plug this first. The hole's just about there, so I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, so this is a very rocky, shaky forest track. Looks like no one's been up here for a long time, and you can see why. So I've just got it in the low box in second gear, just taking it very slowly to let the four-wheel drive do its job. I think we'd come to a road up here, and then we'll do a short drive on the tarmac, and then you come to a piste called the Pista Heidi. That is in Heidi, the Swedish milkmaid, and that's what we're going to be doing. So let's see how it goes. It's probably an easier way to get there than this route, but we're on it now, and it's probably easier to go forward than it is to go backwards, I would have thought. So we're well up into the Pista Heidi at the moment. You know, it's about 4 o'clock-ish, and we think, let's try and find somewhere to camp. Don't know if you can see behind, there's a few dark clouds and there's a thunderstorm going on at the moment.
Well, I like it under this tree, Ben. What do you think? It's the storm's coming, and there might be lightning. And as they say, it's better to be under something higher than you.
Got a good point there, Tris. Do you reckon it's under this tree then?
I think it's under this tree.